What's going on, everyone? Welcome Thursday night. We have got a super fun and special race here tonight. It is the final race of the regular season here in season 1 of 2023 for Cyber Thunder Racing League, and we are going to finish it off here tonight with the Wheels for Warriors USA Pro Cup. 3 divisions, all looking to get 6 drivers to move in and start their championship run starting next week. But we are here tonight we have got Darlington on the schedule, the track that is too tough to tame for 125 laps under the lights. We're going to see drivers up on the wall, moving around. It has been a very long season to get us here, but it is crazy to think we are already at the end of the regular season and narrowing our list down to just championship drivers after tonight. But it is a packed house here tonight at Darlington, and it's a little bit of a throwback night here tonight. So a lot of drivers are out rocking some special throwback paints. Right now, nighttime there, 81 degrees, a little wind. I've seen a lot of drivers get real close to the walls here in this opening practice session. We're going to have a special guest in the booth as well on Tuesday nights. We saw him last night try to do the back to front challenge. Mike Stuyvesant will be joining us here pretty soon. He's down doing the drivers meeting right now, so he'll be multitasking here tonight for this race. At this point, he's not going to be out there, but all right, he'll be up in the booth with us here for 125 laps, calling the shots. So let's pull up our points. Let's take a look at what we got coming into tonight. Here's the deal, though. Division 1, these points are pretty much locked in. This is the Championship 6 here. No real change, so this is just going to be about bragging rights and maybe getting yourself some momentum set up for the championship run. Cody Richardson leading the way. Gary Bowman, Dave Sanders there from a points perspective. Kyle Nadeau and Cody Meadows. Now you see Carter Lawson is in that 6th position with 247 points, but right underneath him is Coleridge, highlighted in blue. That means Coleridge has won a race tonight. So Coleridge will actually, or not won tonight, but he's won the race in the season, which means Coleridge is going to jump Carter. And looking at the gap from Carter up to Dave Sanders, that's just too big of a gap there. So our Championship 6 here, pretty much a done deal for Division 1. Division 2, it's the same story there as we pull the points up. Jerry leading the way. And you can see all the way down Leroy Kolbenitz on the cut line. So it's going to be Jerry Isaacs, Justin Horton, Stephen Meoke, Ed Jurgen, Eric Anderson, and Leroy Kolbenitz are going to be the 6 as Mike has joined us. Now, Mike, as I'm going through the points here, Division 3, a much different story. So we know we've got some drama at the top of the board, but more importantly, 4th place all the way down to 10th. Is really up for grabs tonight at Darlington.
Yeah, that's going to be the battle to watch tonight. I mean, obviously the battle on track, but for these guys trying to get in the playoffs, these Division 3 drivers actually have a chance to be a Wheels for Warriors Pro Cup champion in their series, or in their division. So yeah, anybody that can get in the playoffs, man. If I were out there, I'm wrecking people. Oh wait, that's why I'm not out there.
That's why you're not out there.
I'm doing everything I can to get in those playoffs. That's all you need is a chance. Just get in those playoffs, points reset, and who knows, 5 races to get it. Yeah, let me in.
And they are all here tonight. I can see almost all of them that are right on that cut line are out here. So, and Mike, we're talking about throwback night here tonight. So a lot of drivers rocking some really cool old school paints. Dusty Martin has got one on right here. I have no clue who half of them are, but I can tell they're throwback when it's not their normal paint.
Yeah, he posted a picture, it's like a 34 Ford that had that paint job. I don't know, but I think that looks pretty cool. I think he should race that every week. I think
pretty cool.
Cody Meadows has got a pretty good one. Can you find him?
He's not on the track right now. He's ice cream in the pits.
Oh, well. Lilith is pretty good.
He's sitting on pit road. There he is, so we can see it at least. Right in front of him, who's the 45? Leroy Kolbenitz has got a... I thought that was Eric Anderson for a moment.
Should be, but it's not.
It's not. What is it? Eric is...
Can't see.
That's right here. I can see him. He's in an X-side car. He went completely opposite. Coleridge up there. I swear Cody Meadows has run that paint before, so they're throwing us... It's going to be a fun guessing game here tonight.
Yeah, check out Lilith's car.
Let's go.
You can find Lilith. Steve Park, yeah? And the old DEI paint jobs. The big E on the side. I think that's a pretty good one.
Now, Mike, nothing says throwback like doing a throwback to the car you have sitting on a shelf in your room, though.
Are you saying Matt has this
that
Toyota Jeff Gordon car.
That is what I'm saying. I think it's even a Toyota. That's how much of a mashup it is.
Huh. I'm sure Frank would be happy to hear that.
Yeah, 100%. You know, the other one who's running a throwback old school championship paint here.
That makes me sick to my stomach. Is it a throwback, though, if it's your own paint scheme?
Maybe. It doesn't say you have to be celebrating anything, does it?
No.
I don't know what the official rules are on that.
Yeah, I don't even like seeing. I'm speechless. I don't like seeing that car at all.
Justin Horton is out. He's got a throwback on. They're all rocking some throwbacks here tonight. What about Game Force? What's he rocking? Yep, he's got one.
Makes me want some eggs.
You want some eggs?
Eggs. You go with Bob Evans and get eggs. And some very bad grits.
Is that like a middle of the country's Waffle House? Is that what that is?
You don't know what a Bob Evans is?
No.
You're 2 states below me.
We're Waffle House or bust. I don't.
It's not as good as Waffle House, but it's more geared towards old folks.
You eat there a lot.
Maybe twice.
That's a pretty good one right here.
Yeah, music. I like that one. Is that Johnny Benson, right? Some old NASCAR stuff coming up in my head.
I was going to go Martin, but that's probably not correct. What about Paul Turner? He usually's got a throwback.
The chicken pit. It's fitting.
Fastest chicken into the South. All right, so Mike, 125 laps tonight. What is our fuel run? What were you hearing from these drivers?
I want to say they told me 45 laps. Actually, I have access to everybody's stuff. Hang on just a second, Chris, and I'll look. I'm sneaky. I tell you to hang on, and then I take.
Now we know Mike's tricks when he's driving the car.
Yeah, 44 to 46 laps is what
you're seeing. All right.
What I'm seeing. So, but I don't.
Tires will get them that far?
That's what I was going to say. I don't think so, because I did some testing here, and I think, 20, 25 laps, you get really, really loose to go. So at 20 laps, if you're super loose, to go another 20, 25 after that, I don't think you can. I think personally, I would come in and get tires somewhere around 30, just because I probably wouldn't be able to hold on to the race car anymore. So.
Did you see Kyle in the background there, just Ross Chastain in front? Doesn't look like it worked for him. It's broke, but
it's just getting the stripe.
Look at Corey Sherman, 4th on the board right now. Look at top 5. Out of the top 5, 4 of them have wins on the season. Out of the top 10, there's a whole bunch of them up there. Lilith Peters is playing spoiler, though, but Cody Meadows is up 7th, Jerry Isaacs, so a lot of fast times at the top of the board right now. I'm not a fan of this track. I get the Darlington stripe, lap 1, and then I'm game over at that point.
I think it's fun to drive just because it's so different, but it can be extremely frustrating if you're not completely on top of your game 100% of the time.
Yeah, so you're going to ride way high 1 and 2 and then try to arc it down coming at it like middle of 2 to run off the corner, but then 3 and 4, you're basically on the wall the whole time.
Or in the wall. Yeah. I always try
right down to that white line, and then don't do this in the race.
Yeah, that's the wrong stripe. That's the wrong side of the car to get the stripe on.
That it is. Nope, Cody's going to shut it down. I lost track of time. We only got 20 seconds before qualifying. I don't know if that's going to be enough time for us to get the stars and stripes in, Mike, without missing some qualifying. Should we go to it?
Do it.
All right, we're going to go to our stars and stripes. We'll be right back with qualifying here. The Wheels for Warriors USA Pro Cup regular season finale.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare
are back riding on board with front row Kyle Nadeau. Mike, we're hearing some throttle, we're hearing some shifting, we're hearing all sorts of strategies on this opening lap here. He's going to go to the top of the timing board ahead of Cody Meadows. Ooh, did he get in the wall right there?
I think he did. And he's shutting it down.
Cody Richardson's going to jump to the top. How about Corey Sherman? He shows a lot of speed at some of these short tracks. See what he can get going on right now. Jerry Isaacs is going to jump up to third.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised Kyle's still up there second on the board and not being able to get that second lap in. I would think that would be your faster, but what do I know? I'm up here talking to you.
It looks like everybody's shutting it down on the first lap. Corey Sherman's going to shut it down. Let's go Dave Sanders. He's just rolling out on his pit lap. So, yeah, Mike, what do we know? 31 strong tonight. That's a good turnout. Everyone's excited for the throwback race.
It is a good turnout. It's probably 30 too many cars.
We'll see how many we end with. But here we go. Dave Sanders opening lap. 175 miles an hour into turn one. So you can see on that exit there, trying to get down to that seam. He couldn't get down there as close, and then really out of shape coming out of the corner.
See, Dave entered 3 and 4 kind of low.
Yeah, and then he's kind of floating to the wall.
Did he get in?
See, that was close. Did he get in? Some damage. Let's see. 17th on the board, so he did not get in. But yeah, that exit really got him. How about Andrew Caldwell out on the track? We kind of dubbed him earlier in the season that short track specialist. So what do we think we got in store for the 46th here tonight?
I never know with Andrew because, I mean, he seems to be fast everywhere, but some tracks he excels at, and I don't remember if this is one of them or not. Why does he get a rookie stripe, though? That guy's not a rookie.
14th on the board. Carter is out getting a lap in. Let's see, Andrew here is actually picking up speed on the second run, but not putting in purple sectors. A little F1 talk there for you, Mike. See any improvement there? Ooh, all the way up to 6th on the board. And how about this? Making our return. It's been a while since we've seen the number 1 car, but Lilith Peters is out on the track. First lap. No time. This is that Bill Wall.
I don't see any damage on the car.
I don't either, but yeah, did not register that first lap, so maybe we'll see what's going to come here. Woo, a little bit of a wiggle there.
Just one little touch will do it, though.
All the way up into 3rd for Lilith. Not.
Carter's in the wall.
Yeah, he's in the wall. 28 seconds. I think that's going to do it for him. Looks like we're going to have a handful of drivers who either attempted a qualifying lap. 2 of them attempted and doesn't look like they were able to complete it. That's going to be Carter Lawson and Dusty Martin. And then Adam Pettit also making his return here tonight, and Coleridge electing to not qualify. That's
so is it
for Coleridge.
Isn't that a 1-point penalty? Isn't that how they score this in this series?
We're going to go
not
with yes.
Qualifying? I think it is. So that, I mean, could potentially, I'm not going to look through, but that could potentially affect some of these playoffs.
It will not.
Okay. Dang it, Chris, I'm trying to build drama. Okay, I'll be right back.
I know you are. All right. So Mike's going to go get things squared away. We're going to go through our starting lineup here on the front row. No surprise. Cody Richardson going to be starting as the pole sitter. To his outside will be Gary Bowman, who's showing a lot of pace here late in the season. Row 2 is going to have Lilith Peters and Justin Horton. Row 3, Corey Sherman and Stephen Meoke. Row 4, Andrew Caldwell. And front row, Kyle Nadeau, actually not in the front row. Row 5 will have Jerry Isaacs and Cody Meadows. Row number 6, Dan Keene and Bob Rogerson. Starting behind them in row 7, Leroy Colvin. It's David Rogerson. Row 8, Dave Sanders, Joey Signs. Row 9, Eric Anderson and Steven Music. And your starting top 20 will have Matt Hall, and Ed Jurgen. Behind them, row 11, Andy Cork and Neil Hale. Jeremy Flanagan and David Gainforth will make up row 12. Row 13, Andy, I already did that one, Paul Turner and Kendon Koch. And there is Chris Letts, Coleridge Finney-Moore, Adam Pettit, Dusty Martin, and Carter Lawson to round out the field here. So we're just waiting on the iRacing pace truck to get rolling. I think we're just waiting on one driver to grid up, tighten their belts.
So, Chris, I just got a message from Coleridge. Did you get one as well? Can you look at that stuff? Are you talented enough? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, so that does change things up a little bit.
Well, I think it'll be up to Crank, and we'll have to ask Crank. I think he's golfing right now. He went on a golf trip, I believe. But we'll have to ask Crank if he moves him out of the playoffs or just leaves that as is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so for those wondering, so Coleridge here outside of the league is a driver in real life and does some short track racing up there in Canada, yeah. And so it sounds like he has got a commitment that may impact his playoff eligibility. And so that may shake things up, but that is going to be up for the division director. But we'll see how that's going to shake out. But that could be good news for a little 908.
And bad news for the rest of us.
for us to watch it. He was a Final Four driver last time, so have faith.
He was. Carter likes to talk bad about himself quite a bit, but he keeps finding himself in the playoffs and up front at the end of races, so he's really not as bad as he likes to pretend.
All right, Barney will control the start here tonight. Cody Richardson, bottom row, not going to shake up that front row lineup. Green is out. We are off and running.
It was a really good start by Lilith.
Yeah, Lilith is going to jump up to second right on the back bumper of Cody Richardson. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Caution is out. I saw it on the camera. The 72 has gone sideways on the backstretch. Mike's going to have to go do some admin work, but long night ahead for the crew of the 72 to get that car repaired. Let's see if we can jump back, see what happened. Coming off the corner here. Oh, looks like a little bit of maybe netcode there with the 12. Drags both of them. Carter's gonna get into him, doesn't see him. I'm gonna have to pick on Carter now. We're gonna have to ride on with him for this yellow flag. Let's see, what did Carter see here? Coming out of the corner. See the smoke, and then, oh yeah, just nowhere to go, and just heavy contact there. So we'll see how much damage that's gonna be on the 908. Not how he was looking to start tonight. Jeremy's out. I would imagine he's going to be coming down pit road. He's got to have some damage. I wonder if Carter's coming in. Yep, Carter is coming down pit road. Hopefully he does not have a meatball flag. We'll see how long he's going to be on. Paul Turner took some damage, so he's coming down pit road. So early here in this throwback race, we are under caution. See how long Carter sits on pit road. If that, I mean, that was a heavy hit. He's still on there, though. I think he's got some pretty good damage on it. We'll see where, if he comes out before the leaders come around. But Cody Richards going to be leading the way, but now Lilith will be starting to the outside. A few drivers moving around a little bit on that restart. How about this? Dusty Martin is already up 5 or 6 positions gained at the start of this race. So an early move there, moving up the track, kind of falling back here a little bit. I think it would drop to 5 spots gained. Jeremy still on pit road getting repair. Carter is coming out of pit road, but he's going to be a lap down. As the lights are out on the pace truck, which means we are getting ready to roll. Mike has joined us back. I take it unclaimed, Mike?
Yes, sir.
Oh, unclaimed.
We'll have to see how the review committee sees that one post-race.
Replay told me net code, but we'll see what's going on here. Look at what's the 72 doing. He's going to have to probably pull down and wait for them to all go by. I don't think he got out in time.
He tried.
He
nice
tried.
try.
It was a valiant effort. I'd imagine all the drivers are yelling at Mike right now that they're going to get a potential penalty, and he's going to be ready to clear unless the 72 goes to the back.
Hopefully I have a button for that.
All right. So take number 2, different front row though. Cody Richardson and Lilith. Lilith had a great restart on that last round. Let's see what can happen here. Cody does control the start though, and he gets a really good jump.
You know, I almost think starting on that top row, being Lilith, I don't know that I would want to get that good of a jump because you want to get single file going into 1 and 2 here.
Look at back here. They are still side by side battling.
Trying to figure it out quick though. They're trying to get single file as fast as they can.
Cody and Lilith kind of broken away here just a little bit. Justin Horton's in the wall in the background.
It's where you're supposed to be. It's Darlington.
I mean, that's where I would be. I'd be upstairs watching a movie here. Now we'll go side by side. And Keen, I almost thought that was Matt Hall. They got similar paint jobs out there. It's very close. Both rocking the Pepsi machines.
Yeah, one's got Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah. Good call. Good call.
It's so uncomfortable here. It's better on new tires, but it's so uncomfortable to be side by side in these turns. It's not like any other place we go. Any other place we go, you can manage side by side here. Just, it's not fun, but it is fun. That's why we do it.
So I know, Mike, at some of our other tracks we go to, kind of want to do some tire, like when we raced it in the trucks in Kansas, right? That was some tire management, fuel management, or Texas, but it was more tire management right off the start. But here at Darlington, when you got those fresh tires, is that when you want to make your moves? Because even as the tires wear, it just becomes that harder to try to pass someone on the inside?
Yeah, absolutely, because, you know, from my testing, and I didn't do a lot, obviously, because I can't race, but it seems like the tires fall off about 1.5 seconds, and then just kind of stay there. You know, it gets super loose, and it kind of stays there. So in that first 20, I'm trying to get everything I can before everybody's tires just kind of even out. And it's almost impossible to get by somebody in the corner.
Yes.
For me.
How about this here? Lilith and Cody, they have pulled away. Mike, they got a 1.6 second gap to Gary Bowman in third, and Lilith is actually starting to lose touch with Cody here a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about Cody Richardson in this track, but we all know when this track's on the schedule, we're like, oh, that's Cody's.
He definitely has this one circled. He is a big fan of it. They're still jockeying for positions back here. Dave Sanders is into the wall after passing Kyle. Poor Carter's back on pit road. Now he's getting tires. He's got more damage. Doesn't look like more damage.
Just decided he needed tires after 10 laps.
Here's Gary in third. Got a chat saying he is saving tires. Whoa, big wiggles in the background. Corey Sherman and Jerry were El Drifto coming out of the corner, Mike.
That's how I drive this place. Jerry's put a lot of, he's ran a lot of NIS fixed and A open or A fixed, so Jerry's put a lot of practice in here. I kind of expect Jerry to be one of the stronger cars later in the run.
Yeah, he's going to get around there, up 3 spots now. I think Corey kind of let him go a little bit, but now Corey's under pressure. Dang, Keen is right behind him. If he makes a run in the corner.
That's a smart move.
You can hear the throttle play there.
Yeah, and what do we say? We've got 8 laps, 8 green flag laps on these tires.
That's yeah.
We're about,
yeah,
about halfway through the goodness of these Goodyears.
Yeah, it looks like right now when I'm seeing drivers catch a car for passing, it seems like if they get a run, the car that they're passing is kind of letting them go by. So seeing that, here's a good battle right here. Joey Sainz not going to let him go by too much there. Oh, almost contact between the orange cars. Coleridge up 6 spots. He's up into 22nd. How about this mover right here, though, Mike? Adam Pettit making his return, already up 10 spots from the start of the race.
Yeah, Adam's ready to go. He's excited to be back. He's excited to show these guys that they were lucky he wasn't out here the last few weeks.
Gary Bowman looks like he's going to let Justin Horton go by. So, yeah, he is definitely, I think Gary is in save mode here. Andrew Caldwell hits the wall in the background.
Well, you know, they say about Darlington is you race the track and not the other drivers. You know, you're just out there trying to preserve your tires, preserve your car, and turn the best laps you can regardless of anybody else around you. So sometimes it's just better to just let people go and run your race and see what happens at the end.
That's what I've been doing wrong.
You always race everybody else.
Weird, I don't, yeah.
Weird.
Adam trying to make another move here, this time on Ed Jurgen. Ed's going to let him go by, it looks like. So Adam now up 12 spots, in 17th, continuing the march forward. Jerry got around, and Corey not too long ago kind of checked out. Corey looks to be struggling on corner eggs a little bit. Oh, Cody Meadows with a big wiggle in the background.
He's a dirt track guy. He can handle it.
You know, eventually, Mike, I'm going to have to go to your favorite camera if you get that close to the wall.
Don't do it. Oh, now I'm dizzy.
Right up on that wall. Oh, my goodness. Mike's got a new toy. He's very excited.
Sorry.
Big group right here. This seems to be kind of the closest. Everything else is kind of single file here, but now you can see Matt Hall trying to work Leroy Kolbenitz. Dave Sanders has joined this group before too long. Adam Pettit will be there. Oh, look, Dave Sanders is going to try to see if he can get around Matt Hall.
Oh, that's so tight right there.
Matt Hall's one of our in-car drivers with spine on. Mike, I think we can spot the diecast car in the background.
No. Is it a Toyota, though? I wish we could zoom in.
They don't.
Yeah.
Matt right now very focused. Here comes Adam Pettit to the inside.
Looks like he's thirsty. He keeps licking his lips. Somebody get mad at Pepsi.
Turning the camera off. All right, Mike, we're getting close to that point where you said these cars start to get real loose just in about 5 to 6 laps. Want to see some slipping and sliding happening.
Yeah, and they could already be, I mean, it depends on how conservative, I can talk, you've been up until this point. If you've been burning off that right rear, if you've been pushing real hard, you could be getting loose already. And I noticed it more, Chris, in 3 and 4. It felt like if I hit the gas in 3 and 4, it was just putting me in the inside wall. So.
Throttle management. Matt here trying to hold off Adam Pettit. What happened to speed and music here? No caution, but hey, he's got some heavy damage to that car.
And it's on the the left side, so might have got loose coming out of that corner and put it in the inside wall.
Magic of TV. Let's go back.
You can't do it.
Oh yeah, he got loose. There he goes and tries to catch it, and then it overcorrects on him and boom into the wall. Yep. No caution, though, because he keeps it rolling. He's going to want a caution now as we get under that damage. Hey, this is a group right here. Bob Robinson, Leroy, Coleman, Dave Sanders, and Adam Pettit. They're all right on top of each other. Oh, they're going to go 3 wide almost.
Don't do it. Adam is coming through the field.
All right, we're a few laps in. Let's go through top 10, leading the way right now with a 2-second lead, already catching lap cars. Holy smokes. Are the back end of the field here. That car just let him go right by. Kendon Coco. Cody Richardson leading the way. Lilith right now in second. Still a long way to go, though. 100 laps. Justin Horton is rolling in third, able to get around Gary. Does Gary start to come back now? He's been saving tires is the message we got. Gary right now is in fourth. Half a second back will be Jerry Isaacs in that 51. Up 4 spots. Andrew Caldwell is in 6th right now, up a position. Behind Andrew Caldwell, up 4 spots, is Daniel Keene, currently in 7th position. Cody Meadows is in 8th, up 2 spots. Behind him is Corey Sherman, has fallen 4 spots here, so see if he can kind of get it regrouped for later on in this race, but dropped 4 spots in 9th is Corey Sherman, and then Mio also down 4 spots from where they started. He's going to round out the top 10. And I can see a little Kyle Nadeau in the background trying to sneak his way in. Also dropped some spots, but look at Adam Pettit. Now, 12th position, up 17 spots.
Yeah, there's a guy that likes this track. I mean, you can't come through the field that much if you're not super comfortable here. And Adam's just been picking them up, putting them down since the green flag.
I'll tell you, he keeps putting them up, putting them down, and then a late caution comes out, and he gets a chance to reset because he is 16 seconds back to Cody Richardson. But, man, oh, man, what a race that would be. Holy smokes, look at this rush hour traffic.
And it's so uncomfortable now that we know we're into where these tires are just not feeling good anymore. Oh, there you see Leroy on the wall there.
Sanders going ways down. Oh, Matt Hall's in the wall.
Yeah, it's getting a little slickery.
they all just hit the wall right there. Look at this group. Gary got back around Justin Horton, so Justin Horton here starting to struggle late in this run. Jerry's going to go by him. That's going to put Jerry into 4th.
I see Justin sliding there. He must have tried to get back in the gas a little bit too much.
Yep. So here, in the background, I think that was Kendon Koch. It was. Huge contact there. That was scary for Cody. Cody was right there next to him when that happened. So might give you an idea of the battle that we could have later on in this race, potentially. Cody Richardson's last lap was a 30.13, so still in the 30s. Adam Pettit's last lap, a 29.97.
Oh, somebody throw a caution. If only I had
we need it.
So. Well, we keep sliding around like this. I'll be surprised if there's not one.
It's still that Cody's last time a 30.6, and Adam is still in the 29.7s or 29.9s. That one does reset. Okay, 30.13, but still 0.5 of a second faster than the leader.
Yeah.
Is Cody dealing with some traffic? Oh, Cody was dealing with some traffic as well, so we'll see now that he's kind of cleared that. Does he get his times improved?
He does have clean track in front of him now for, well, I'd say it should be a couple laps, but who knows with all these guys sliding around.
Still kind of this group right here, all racing with each other. Justin Horton is starting to fall backwards here, Mike, so he must have burnt those tires up early in this run.
Maybe he'll learn for the second run after they pit here, to take it easy at the beginning. Yeah, I don't have the ability to do so, I don't think. I did a few runs here and I couldn't get it to go past 25 laps without trying to the wheel rip out of my hands because it's so sideways.
Tell you the other battle that is on the horizon potentially is Adam is closing in on Kyle here, but up 15 spots, Mike, right behind. It is 3 seconds back. And this number 23, Coleridge Finneymoore, is also moving through quickly.
That's another guy that's super fast here. I don't know how. I really want to go to Canada one day and check his computer for grip hacks, because I don't know how Coleridge keeps his tires under him. It's all that Honda Civic driving.
I think iRacing gives Canada better. That's my guess.
That's why Kyle's fast too. Well, then what happened to Matt?
You said it. All right, is Kyle going to let Adam here go? Yep, Kyle is going to let him go. Look at Kyle bump the wall there a little bit.
Oh, Frank's saying he's seeing debris in two. Hey, go back to Matt's car now that we know that Frank's in here. Frank, what do you think of this car?
Let me zoom in.
You like that Toyota? Yeah, here, zoom in on that. I think that looks right. Jeff should have been driving a Toyota the whole time.
I think I heard that Frank endorsed this. Kyle's on pit road.
Huh.
This is early?
I mean, yeah, a bit. It's short of fuel, but he'll be able to get tires here. And how much is he going to be able to jump?
Well, we're going to have to see what that's going to look like here. And does that start to bring anybody down? Interesting call there. Ooh, Andrew Caldwell into the wall.
I mean, this splits it into thirds here, right? 35 and then 70. So kind of into thirds. I guess not really into thirds. My math is way off. That was 55 on the last. So no, never mind. I was kidding.
Confirmed in the chat, Frank DiMaggio has endorsed the paint. Oh, right in front of the leader. Look at this. Oh, you know, Cody is stressed to the max right now.
I'd be okay if Andy pulled off the wall and just kind of clipped him on accident.
Oh, in the background, Ed Yergin's still struggling back there. Uh-oh.
We do have a caution. Ooh.
We do have a caution, and the 72. Ooh, heavy damage there for the 72.
Be right back.
Now that is not probably what a few drivers wanted to see. Mainly a Kyle Nadeau, who came down pit road early. He's going to be trapped 2 laps down. Oh, the 97's got their work cut out for them, trying to work an undercut. And caution is going to strike. That is the luck that Kyle has had a few times on Tuesday nights, and here it is coming up on Thursday night. Caution is going to trap Kyle 2 laps down. Under caution, the 90s. Ed's still saying hello, or not Ed, Steven Music still saying hello to the wall. But here we go. I would imagine we're going to see everybody on the lead lap coming down.
Yeah, you've got to come get tires here. There's absolutely no reason not to.
Look at this gap that with those lap cars. I mean, Cody's not going to be under any pressure here coming down pit road.
What's cool is, I mean, Adam's up to 11th, so I mean, this gives him the shot to leapfrog again. Maybe he can get up in the top 5, and then we have a caution, and then the race is on, Chris.
Yeah. Adam, you got Coleridge in there, and then you also got to think some of these other drivers that have shown speed. Do they learn anything from that first row? What about, Jerry Isaacs is in 4th, Gary in 3rd. But who's got the pace that the 64 was showing earlier? Don't miss your box here. Somebody's pit board sign is like a teddy bear or something.
You know, I just noticed, Chris,
What's that?
I don't have all my cameras loaded, so I'm not seeing the same thing you are.
Yeah. All right, race off of pit road. Cody Richardson, Lilith Peters, Gary Bowman, Daniel Keene, Cody Meadows. Jerry's going to come out in 6th. Andrew Caldwell 7th. Stephen Mioch in 8th. Adam Pettit is going to jump in pit road. He's going to come out in 9th place. Corey Sherman is in 10th. Oh, boy. All right, which lane is Cody picking here on this restart?
With Lilith on the, I'm taking the inside. He'll take the inside. He'll be able to control that restart, get that jump, clear Lilith, and take off.
There you can see
what happened to Coleridge? I'm showing him way back in 20th.
I got him right here.
Huh.
He's in 11th.
Why do you make my timing and scoring all messed up? Hey, it just fixed itself. Good job, Chris.
I pushed the button. Push this button. There we go. Bumper of the pace truck. Kyle here is gonna, I think, get the wave around, right? So he should pull back around, and then that will reset the front row.
Yeah, and I'm only showing him 1 lap down. Is that what you're seeing?
It is 1 lap down now. Yes, he did not have to come down pit road because he obviously pit already.
So that's going to get him back on the lead lap, but man, it's going to lose a lot of track position.
That's going to be a lot of track, lot of cars to work through. Not what he wanted to see.
It's like he's got some bugs on that bumper.
It's like he's watching the broadcast and knows we're doing that, so he's just very eager to pass his truck. He's going to drive right through us and ruin the immersion.
Or we'll be really immersed.
There we go. I just made it so he can't see it. And he's,
oh.
Yeah. Oh,
there he goes.
All right, so Cody is going to go to that inside lane. Lilith will be starting to the outside. Gary Bowman will be starting right behind Cody, and Daniel Keene on the top side.
Yeah, then you got Cody Meadows. He's up, 5 spots there on the inside. Jerry on his outside. Trying to look. I can't see.
Yeah, he's up 3 spots. Behind there, Andrew Caldwell and Stephen Mioch. And then it is Corey Sherman and Adam Pettit.
And right behind Adam, there's Coleridge. So it'll be fun to watch these 2 guys probably stay nose to tail and come through the field. Yeah, I saw that pop up too. Where's he going? Where are you going? Oh, what is going on here, Chris?
What is he doing? You get to deal with it. All right, Mike's probably going to disappear for a minute to figure out what is happening here. Cody Richardson gets a good jump as Green is out. Oh, really good jump there for Cody Richardson and Lilith. Keene's going to get in front of Gary Bowman. Jerry's there. Adam Pettit still in 9th here. They're pretty much single file. They got that sorted out very quickly. Probably really trying to get their tires back up to temp, and then they'll start getting aggressive with it. Caldwell having a little bit of a blink right in front of Adam. Here comes Coleridge getting around Corey Sherman. But up in the front, Cody Richardson still leading the way. Lilith with a huge hit into the wall. Not what she was looking for. Ooh, in the background, they like to be crazy with that wall.
Did Lilith just smack the ball? Did I see that?
She went right into it in 1 and 2. Let's look in here. I don't see much damage, though.
These cars are pretty tough, and if you hit it, pretty square, sometimes you can just bounce and keep going. Can't keep doing it, though.
Yeah, there's another bounce right there.
Just tells me she's trying really, really hard to get to Cody and get by.
Cody Meadows and Jerry here having a good battle. Cody to run off the corner. With some shifting.
Now later in this race, does he make that decision to let out? I don't know.
Oh, here we go. Adam Pettit and Coleridge battling. You wonder here if Adam was just kind of maybe cruising for a moment. But Coleridge is pressing the issue. Side by side, big wiggles for both of them.
Yeah, coming out of 2 there, side by side. Ugh.
Plan this attack for later in the run. Somebody got into the wall big. I saw tons of sparks just right there. Can't see who it was though.
Not it. Wasn't me.
Man, Adam and Coleridge are getting as close to the wall as you can without hitting. They're going to go to the inside here together. Teamwork. They're going to get around Neo.
Yeah, and I gotta think. I don't know that. You know, Mio may be struggling, but at the same time, he may just be being patient, letting these guys that are pushing go by him. Not pushing the issue here. We're only 49 laps in. We got a long way to go, Chris.
I'm almost in vacation mode, so yes, this is a long race. I heard rain's coming.
I'm hitting the button right now.
Cody has not really pulled away too much. I mean, it is 7/10, but we'll see. Lilith, though, has pulled away from Dan Keene. That's a second, and then it's another second back to Gary. And then basically Jerry and everyone else is all right with each other right here, so.
Yeah, I'm interested to see. I'm interested to see if Adam and Coleridge, you know, they're up to the faster cars now, if they can move through the field as efficiently as they did last time.
They're trying. Here goes Adam to the inside of Andrew Caldwell. Nope, gets out of it. Thought about it. Oh, Cody. Calm down.
Yeah, he was looking for the, what do they call it in dirt racing? Yeah, sure.
Is that it?
I don't think that's what they call it.
I think that's what they call it.
Where they rest the right rear on that, rip speed around the top. That's terrible. I don't know. I go to dirt races here, 20 minutes from my house and watch. The cushion. That's what I was thinking.
The cushion. Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh.
Anybody's heard the chat, they'll let you have it.
Oh. My bad.
All right, Coleridge got around Adam there as we were Googling. So you start to wonder here, yeah, did Adam maybe learn something there and he's just trying to take it easy on these early laps and then later in the run we start to see him move back through.
I mean, both these guys have come through the back, from the back. They're both actually up 20 spots right now.
Yeah, tied for largest leaders in the race. But to your point, Mike, they have hit that top, that upper echelon now, and so does that start to slow down here? They got to be a little bit more methodical with their passes.
Yeah, I mean, plus these guys are faster. They're harder to catch.
Still got some battles back here. How about Matt Hall, though? Up 7 spots, in 12th position.
Yeah, having a really good run. Channeling his inner Toyota Frank.
Up
I
at the
saw
front,
Matt.
though. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I saw Matt out before the session opened putting in practice laps. So Matt was really putting in the time to be good here.
Really laser focused. Lilith has not let Cody pull away here, and Cody is starting to close in on some lap traffic again. A couple damaged cars here, Kevin Coke and Steven Music.
Yeah, that definitely could come into play. Ooh. Let Lilith catch like we just saw.
Yeah, she's now within 2/10.
Can she do anything with it? Can we actually have a lead change at Darlington for once? Oh, Cody had to enter really low there.
Ooh, she's right there.
And then hits the wall.
Oh yeah, got into the wall there, so that ruined that run. How much damage? Let's look.
It looks fine.
Yeah, it still looks fine. Just a little tap. She's got another run though. She's back within 4/10.
Yeah, I wonder if maybe that was dirty air as well. Maybe she just couldn't turn as well out of that turn.
As we were watching this though, Coleridge has gotten around Andrew Caldwell. Cody Meadows has fallen back here a couple spots. You start to wonder, did he maybe get into the wall pretty big? Coleridge up now 22 spots. Adam is up 21. So he's now they're starting their charge again. Coleridge on the back with Jerry.
What happened to the 97? I see him in the... Oh, he's broken.
Oh, and he crashed. Let's go back and look. I didn't see that. Right there with Dave, and then it just snaps on him. Is that?
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it was Paul. He was behind it. Looked like to me, but yeah, it just snapped on him, and that's broken.
Right into the wall.
Huh.
All right, let's go back to the battle here. Heating up. Jerry trying to hold on. They got Kendon right in front of him. Kendon is a lap down. So does Coleridge be able to use that as an opportunity here? Well, Kendon's going to get away out of the way, so never mind. Never mind.
See, that's what happens when you try to build drama, Chris. Somebody just takes it all away.
See, here's what Coleridge does. Coleridge and Jerry pre-race, they'll be in the same room, they practice together. He'll do this where he gets up to the bumper, and in his mind, he's like, oh, I'm pushing Jerry. And in Jerry's mind, he's sitting there like, you passing me, or what are you doing? Because now they're not in the same chat room, but that's kind of what Coleridge would do a little bit. Oh, big move out of there. Now he's going to make the pass. He kind of toys with you.
Yeah, and you see Jerry there just Coleridge got to his inside. Yeah, he just let him go. You know, here we are. We're, 22, 23 laps into this run. Start seeing these. Yeah, seeing these tires lose grip. Oh, it looked like Adam was in the wall back there.
Yeah, he was starting to close in a little bit. This has been the tightest group pretty much all race. This, like 4th through 8th, have pretty much been just connected all race long. The gap back up front with Cody Richardson leading the way is back up to 1.3 seconds. But more importantly, Coleridge is cutting into his lead. Coleridge was 5.2 back last lap. It is now down to 5.0. Coleridge is definitely on the move. Did I lose my... Mike, you there?
There you are.
Oh, where'd you go?
Oh, I'm getting messages and stuff.
Who's made you angry?
Nobody's made me angry. Other people are angry at other people. So.
Time to put in a ticket.
Yeah. That's part of doing race control. It's okay.
Andrew Caldwell is going to get past Adam Pettit now up into the 7th position. No, we don't think, looking at the chat, we don't think, the disc wheel disconnected, it just snapped. No, there's the driver.
Yeah. Touch the apron, that'll do it to you, Kyle. It's a little touch the apron, and it upsets the car so much. You don't want to do that.
Coleridge has caught Gary Bowman here. 4.6 is Coleridge's gap. Gary, I think, is going to let him go. He knows he's faster. Yep, he lets Coleridge go by.
Yeah, this is the race we want to see is Coleridge. You know, he came from the back. He's all the way through the field now. He's got 2 more cars to get by, and he's chasing down Dan. 2 more cars to get by, and then it's him and Cody.
Yeah, don't count out. I mean, Adam Pettit is still slowly making his way through as well. He's into the wiggle there. But he's up in the 7th. Another caution, and that will change all this around. Lap 67, Mike, they pit lap 39. Maths tells me
80? 83? Yeah. Yeah. In that range. You know when we'll know? When they start coming down pit lane. Yeah.
Got a few of them on pit road right now. Carter's on there. I think he's put it on the hauler. Obviously, if Kyle's hanging out in the chat with us, he's put it in the hauler. Flanagan is still on pit road getting that damage repaired. Steve Music is on pit road. Chris Letts, David Gainforth is on pit road getting damage repaired. Good news is, though, we have crossed the halfway point.
42 minutes? Not bad. You just want to get on your cruise. When do you leave, Chris?
We drive down Sunday, so I still got a full day of work tomorrow. It's going to be the longest day ever.
Yeah. So for those of you watching, unfortunately, the first round of the playoffs, you're going to have to put up with me and my bad jokes for the entire broadcast next week.
But the benefit is you will get to watch the first round of the playoffs all 3 nights.
I did that on purpose.
Did you? What's really bad for me is I will miss the first round of one of the playoffs that I'm a driver in. So,
And it's the Scrambler Series, so, oh.
Yeah, so, all for nothing.
Good season. do what Kyle did. I don't know if you know, but Kyle's now got a mobile setup. Because he travels so much for work, he's taking a wheel and pedals and rig, a fold-up rig with him. So just go ahead and do that.
Yeah, and then go pay the $100 a minute for internet.
I got Wi-Fi on the boat, yeah.
While you've been giving me a hard time, Coleridge has moved into the top 3, gets around Dan Keene, and it is 5.1 up to Cody. So Cody was able to grow that during the battle here, but Coleridge now, see if he can cut into that. Can he chase down Lilith and move into 2nd?
Yeah, and you saw Lilith there in frame, so I think Coleridge is going to get there. And it's just whether or not he can catch Cody will be the question.
There's the battle box. Ooh, a little bit of a hit on the wall there on corner exit. Coleridge is within a 2nd of Lilith at this point.
One more little caution.
But do we see the move here? Now, what you saw last time is right before the caution or the pits were going to start, that caution came out. So now do you see drivers maybe try to stretch this to not have that happen?
Well, they probably saw what happened to Kyle, yeah, and don't want to repeat that. So I know I personally wouldn't go until Cody went. I'm going to pit with the leader.
Look at this, Coleridge in a matter of like 2 or 3 laps on the back bumper. Wants to get it done probably before they catch this lap traffic, which Cody's having to deal with right now.
Yeah, it looks like Cody's hung up a little. Listen to Coleridge playing with that throttle mid-turn. So much out of throttle time.
It's caught to the inside. Gonna try to get a run off the corner here.
Little wiggle.
Anyways, down the front stretch, and Coleridge is up into 2nd. That is 26 spots gained for Coleridge. And yeah, looking at Frank in the chat here, Adam has stalled out in 8th position, up 21 spots. So see if he can get that reset for the final push here after our next round of pit stops. But now the gap is under 4 seconds. But Cody was able to get around that traffic. Coleridge is going to have to deal with that. And caution is on the track. Holy smokes.
It happened. Frank did it. Frank threw a banana out.
Oh, I see a Gator car slow rolling on the bottom of the track right now.
Car doesn't look that bad.
No, not what Cody Richardson wanted. maybe what Adam needed here, though. Now a nice little reset. We were coming into the pit window anyways. I still don't. They won't be able to make it from here on fuel, though. I think Mike is doing his double duty. We'll ask him when he comes back. So once again, I think all leaders are coming down pit road at this time. It's going to start with Cody Richardson. He gets a nice breathable gap there before everyone else comes down. We're going to go to our pit lane cam that Mike doesn't have. So here we go, coming down pit road. Cody first, Coleridge second, Lilith third, Dan Keene is in fourth. We'll see how they're going to come out on this race out of pit road. Nice and easy.
Did you go back and watch it, Chris? I missed it.
Not yet, not yet. We were watching the battle on pit road. Lilith is going to try, but Coleridge is going to hold on. Oh, we got a driver who elected to stay out and pick up a bonus point potentially. David Rogerson, but Cody Richardson, Coleridge, Finney Moore, Lilith Peters, Dan Keene, Gary Bowman, Jerry Isaacs, and Adam Pettit are going to roll out. Let's go back and look at the caution. Let's set this back to TV1. All right, let's go see yellow flag here. It looked like it was the 9 Joey sign, so let's see if we can see what happened. Joey here rolling through. Ooh, looks like Joey might have had a little bit of a help there. Oh yeah, Joey and the 67 get into it. And it looked like Joey might have had a little bit of help with that one. What was the claim on the caution, or was there a claim, Mike?
There was. The 67 did claim it. So.
Okay, yeah. So there we go. Well, we saw the Puntaruno there. That's what caused it.
Is that the official term?
Yes.
Okay.
Puntarino.
Oh. It's my first time. Puntaruski.
We'll go with that too. Call it the Stuyvesant.
Whoa.
All right, so this is going to reset. Cody Richardson leading the way, Coleridge in second, Lilith in third, Daniel Keene will be starting in fourth, Gary Bowman fifth, Jerry Isaacs sixth, Adam Pettit gained a spot. He's going to be seventh, Cody Meadows eighth, Dave Sanders in ninth, and Mioke will be starting in 10th.
Now we saw Lilith get a really, really good start on the initial start when she was behind Cody. We'll see if she can do that again with Coleridge on the outside, but this is the race we want to see. The guys that has come from the back and the guy that started up front and has held on to the front the whole time. So this should be fun now. Not that it wasn't before.
Yeah, great battle here. These two battled for the championship last season, so this may be a little preview of what's to come. All right, lights are out on the pace truck. They are rolling through the corners. Is this go time area, Mike, at this point with this caution? We're going to see it start getting turned up even more here now?
I mean, me personally, you still got a long way to go in this race. I'm still just racing the track.
Can they make it on fuel, though, do you think? It's like right at 45 right now.
Oh,
Cody, calm down.
He's on that cellular internet again. I don't know, Chris, and we've seen a lot of fuel mileage come into play lately, so I don't know if you can or if you can't. Somebody's going to try.
For Cody there, Coleridge a little bit caught there, but trying to hold off Lilith. He's
Yeah,
gonna
on
get
the
the run on
outside
the outside,
line.
though. Yeah. Oh, flirting with the wall. Flirting with the wall. Oh, being the wall for Coleridge. Oh.
Look at Jerry. Are we going 3 wide?
Jerry took him 3
Oh, he
wide.
got through.
Yeah, he got through. I think they all got out of it going a little early there, Gary. they're all nailing the wall now. All right, Coleridge is regrouped here. He's like, no.
I guess
Cody
it is
Richardson loves it. He's 1.4 seconds up already. Uh-oh, what happened to Gary Bowman?
Oh, it's broken. Look, it's sideways. That front wheel is not turning or pointed straight.
I wonder if it... No, something already happened. As he's going down pit road. I was going to look to see if we could see it. But we can't. Tough night there for the 08. Coleridge got back around Jerry as I was looking to see if we could see what happened there. Now Jerry is still in front of Lilith. Can Lilith get around Jerry? Gonna make a run to the inside here.
And you can see there earlier in the race, we saw Jerry giving up those spots entering the corner. So now it must be go time because we're not giving up spots anymore.
Oh, that was close on corner exit. I think Jerry got in the wall there just a little bit and had to get out of it.
Yeah, that high side entrance on turn 1 is just a bear to do properly.
All right, so here we go. The chase is on. Coleridge has gotten back in the groove here. 1.1 seconds. Let's zoom in and see. Do we have damage? Doesn't look like it.
No, it looks pretty good.
I mean, that was a pretty good hit too, though.
Yeah. Cars are tough.
Look at our other biggest mover back here, Adam Pettit. He's kind of stalled out once again here in 7th, so kind of struggling once he's hit this top 3 here.
Yeah, I wonder, maybe on this run, he knows he pushed it really hard on the last run. It might just be kind of taking it easy so he can see the advantage of those tires he did on the first run. I don't know, or maybe he did level out here. This is a spot of the field he should be running.
Coleridge last lap, 0.2 faster than your race leader.
I'm gonna have to upload the Jaws sound in my new little toy there.
your little toy that you got.
I was the Tuesday night race. I was physically yeah, but I'll have to do it because nobody wants to hear me sing.
Yeah, save me that,
Okay.
0.2 again that lap, down to 0.7. Cody Richardson here about to be under pressure. You can see that 23 getting bigger in his rearview mirror.
Yeah, this should be really fun. These guys have raced each other a ton. They know how to run side by side. Oh, Coleridge has a little sideways action there, but they know how to run side by side, nose to tail. So this should be really fun if Coleridge can catch Cody.
So Eric Anderson is on pit road.
Car looks okay.
Yeah, I don't. All right.
He must have taken a wave around somewhere. He's 48 laps into this run. So this is I have to stop for fuel. Yep.
All right, 0.5 for Cody Richardson over Coleridge.
Yeah, you can see it. You can see how much closer Coleridge is now.
Start to wonder though, is Coleridge burning anything, trying to close this gap, or is he good type deal? And is Cody maybe saving anything, knowing, hey, I'll just let him go by, and then I'll just be able to catch him later if he's really pressing and trying to get right back up to him.
Yeah, I know if Coleridge gets to him and then bumps him and put him in the wall, I'll send him a whole loony and a toonie. I don't know if those are two separate things. That's probably like 5
What you're saying is you'll delete any ticket that is submitted.
Yes.
It seems like once Coleridge kind of caught within half a second, it stalled out here right now. So that's the kind of the parameter that dirty air is starting to show up.
Could be. Coleridge could also be just, you know, kind of saving his stuff, even though it doesn't look like it there. He was a little sideways coming out of that turn.
Let's close it back in. Now we're down to 4 tenths, so starting to get a little bit of improvement. It's a tenth faster that lap. Lilith is 3 seconds back. Frank in the chat says a loony is a run-off. Was I supposed to know that?
Canadian money. No. I said it. That's why I said a loony and a toonie, because I knew loonies are Canadian money. I'm just not sure how much. Now I know. $1.
And apparently a toonie is a $2.
Oh, I owe him $3. That's if he bumps Cody and puts him in the wall.
I mean, conversion rate. It's like a quarter for us, isn't it?
Frank can tell us. I don't know.
All right. That battle's heating up, as well as here Adam Pettit still in 7th, but kind of closing in right here, not letting them get too far ahead. So when does he start to turn it on? Big moves.
Yeah, Dan looked like he might have hit the apron there.
Oh, yeah, lost a lot of momentum. Adam's going to be to the inside. He's going to be able to clear and run, slide up in front. He is going to. No change up at the front. We're keeping our eye on it. Still now with a 6/10 of a second lead. So you start to wonder here, did Coleridge maybe press a little bit and it's kind of stalling on him?
Yeah, I don't know. I've raced with Coleridge enough. I don't know that he ever presses.
Oh, and yellow is out.
Oh, geez. And
I see Bob Rogerson on the apron with some heavy damage to his number 70 car.
A little crunchy.
Fourth caution of the night. Ooh, who's coming down pit road, though? Is anybody coming down? That'll be the question. Right up to Cody's bumper and let him know I am here. He's going to push him down pit road and give him a speeding penalty. How gamemanship would that be to push your competitor down pit road and give him a speeding penalty? Oh, the tickets that Mike would get in the chat. All right, Coleridge is going to drop off. So all the leaders came down pit road. It looked like Dusty Martin, who's having a great run. Looks like he got collected in that as well. So after pit cycles here are done, we'll take a step back and see what brought out the 4th caution of the night. Ooh, Lilith with a really good pit stop, and Lilith is going to beat Coleridge out. Woo! Really good pit there for Lilith Peters. Jerry's going to come out in 4th, Cody Meadows in 5th, Daniel Keene in 6th. Going to get back around Adam Pettit in 7th, Corey Sherman 8th, Andrew Caldwell in 9th, and Dave Sanders in 10th. Let's go back and see what happened to Bob Rogerson here. Looks like him and Leroy Kolbenitz are going to get into it, and he's going to slide down. Then what happened to Dusty Martin to get involved in this? Oh, that was Dusty Martin. See, I got to learn these numbers. That was not Leroy Kolbenitz. That was Dusty Martin. He's going to get around. And heavy damage there to Dusty's car. So the Dusty fans in the chat. Frank in the chat's killing me. All right, so Coleridge fell back a little bit here, put Lilith back into second. We're closing in on 25 to go, so it's about to get real fun. Once again, gonna get the wave around here. Mike is back.
I'm back. I don't want to admin anymore.
You what?
I don't want to do the admin stuff anymore.
So Lilith jumped Coleridge there on the pit stops, moves back into second, and Jerry in fourth. How about that? Coleridge's gonna be back in third.
Yeah, I kind of caught a piece of that. Was Lilith kind of taking up some of Cody's space there as they came out of pit lane? Is that what I saw?
It looked like it just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, a little sneaky action.
How about Coleridge trying to give Cody a speeding penalty, pushing him into pit road?
I mean, I don't think it's against the rules.
I mentioned the amount of tickets you would be getting if that took place.
No, that's Crank.
Mike is already auto-forwarding the tickets from tonight. Look at Coleridge, he is right there. He is ready to go.
Yeah, I wonder if Coleridge, like you were saying, maybe he did burn his stuff off having to get by Jerry in that slip up there with Lilith at the beginning of that run. I wonder if he's going to take it a little bit easy on this run, hopefully get clear and be able to battle Cody. Lilith isn't going to give up that spot easy.
A really good start there for Cody. Coleridge is struggling here on these restarts a little bit. He's going to tuck in right behind Lilith. Jerry's right there as well.
Coleridge gets so close to that wall.
Big run. How about Cody Meadows in the background going to go under Jerry here? Cody gets around Jerry. Jerry looking to get another run off the corner there. Ooh, big wiggle. Jerry now back to the inside. Coleridge, I saw, was to the inside of Lilith as well into the corner. 25 to go, Mike. If anybody's going to try to get a run here, Lilith hard into the wall. Oh, like 5 of them. It's all turned on at this point.
Yeah, it's time to go.
Here comes Jerry. Coleridge is into the wall again. Yeah. Woo, Jerry with a wiggle. Now Lilith back to the inside.
Oh, without Cody, this is a really good race. Oh, Jerry sideways.
Oh, they're in the background. Huge wreck. No caution as they're back up. They're all running again, and Adam Pettit was involved.
Oh, geez.
I don't think I can even go back and look at it because I don't even know where it happened. Nothing even registered as a wreck on our screen. Jerry back to 17th. Adam Pettit in 15th. Oh, their night is donezo at that point.
Yeah, council chat's going to be blowing up. Frank's getting all the tickets.
They're not done in front of them either. Andy Cork and David Rogerson are door banging.
Jerry's on the apron trying to get by. Hey, Coleridge is around Lilith for a second. Just putting that out there.
Well, Lilith hit the wall, remember? So Coleridge and Cody got around Lilith. And Coleridge is starting to close back in on Cody Richardson. Cody Meadows and Coleridge are going to hit the wall in the background.
Okay. 22 to go. It's time to hit the wall.
Lilith has got that's pretty heavy damage on her car. She's right up on that wall again, but you can see there now the damage is showing up on the car.
Yeah, that front end is pretty crunched, but I don't know. If your wheel's straight, does that aerodynamic damage matter so much here? I'm not sure.
I don't know if it really aero too much. It might impact maybe how your car handles going up on that wall. All right, let's see here. Coleridge Coming to 20 to go. It's 1 second. Cody Meadows. I don't know if Lilith is going to be able to rebound here. That's pretty heavy damage for her. So this might be now the top three. Can Cody Meadows and Coleridge Finneymoore partner together and chase down Cody Richardson? The lead is growing.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a tall order. Even if you can get to him, can you get by him? 20 to go. That's not a lot of laps here. You're going to have to be quite a bit faster than Cody just to catch him.
Just the front bumper.
A loony and a toonie.
They're pushing here. They're trying. Last lap, Cody Richardson was a 10th faster, but this lap here looks like Coleridge is closing in. Was a little bit faster in the first part of the track. Let's see here for the second. Now it's going to be 1/10 in favor of Coleridge as it's under a second now. 18 to go. 1, 2, 3 all have wins in Division 3. They're all going to be racing for a playoff or for a championship. So a good little preview here, Mike, as that starts next week.
Yeah, where is that first race, Chris? Do you know?
Yes.
Oh, good answer.
Rockingham.
Oh, that's going to be a great one. You got to miss Rockingham.
I'm going to miss Rockingham. But don't worry, I'll be back for the 170,000 lap Charlotte race.
Oh, yeah, I'll be I got to go on a boat.
All right. 0.89 now is the gap. Coleridge trying to close in. I think Cody's getting confused. Cody Meadows looking at Coleridge's car going, wait a minute, I have this tank too.
Yeah, I think Cody Meadows is always confused, so it doesn't matter what car he's looking at.
Another 10th game here in the corner. Coleridge has definitely got it on now. 16 to go, coming to 15 to go. You think any of these drivers want to caution right now, or they just want to see if they can ride this thing out?
I think this top three definitely want to just ride it out. I don't think Cody Meadows wants to give Lilith another chance. I think Coleridge feels like he can probably chase down Cody Richardson, and Cody Richardson feels like he can just stay out front. So I think these top three want to keep it the way it is. Oh, there's Coleridge sideways.
He is pressing.
Yeah, he said it's faster down there.
Yeah, he lost only about a 10th. Now he's going to lose a lot more than a 10th there. That was a big hit into the wall. Seems like he's struggling a little bit there. Another little shake of the car, too, coming out of the corner.
Yeah, it's uncharacteristic for Coleridge. Usually he's nice and smooth, but yeah, he's pushing, trying to get to Cody. He wants this one.
He is trying here. Cody Meadows in the background is just watching. We're hoping maybe these two, when they get to each other, fireworks happen, and he can steal a win. Coming to 13 to go. Coleridge once again. Woo!
Wonder if that's his secret fast line. I'm not sure.
No, he lost a significant time there that time around. Lap cars starting to come into play, though. Dusty Martin there in front.
Yeah, I expect Dusty to just try to get out of the way as fast as he can. Man, if Dusty holds Cody up just a lap, a half a lap, Coleridge will be right there.
Yep, it's back to 0.8, 12 to go. Cody here has not made a mistake in this run. You almost have to be near perfect to get around Cody here, and so Coleridge has got to get it dialed in.
With 12 to go, you almost need Cody to make a mistake at this point.
Now they're starting to catch, though, there's more cars in front of Dusty too, so this is going to get even more interesting. Dusty has not really moved out of the way yet, but Cody also hasn't caught him yet.
So down the back stretch here, I think.
What's Dusty doing?
Well, still on the line.
Coleridge is sending money.
No, I'm sending him money.
Coleridge is sending Dusty money.
Oh.
It's grown almost to a second here, so you start to wonder if Coleridge maybe burned up tires because he is fading back now. Cody Meadows is actually catching him. Oh, Dusty got out of the way. Boo!
Dang it, Dusty.
0.85 though, so we'll see here how much does Dusty get out of Coleridge's way.
Yeah, we saw Coleridge pretty sideways there for a couple laps, and that's going to burn off that right rear, which you need here. These guys are right at that 20 lap mark too, so right when those tires start to fall off.
All right, so they are sliding out of the way here, but 9 to go. It's 9-10, so Coleridge needs to start finding a 10th a lap to have any shot at it just to catch Cody Richardson. 8 to go. They are pretty much running identical times. 6/100ths of a second was the difference in favor of Cody Richardson. All right, so Mike, I know we don't want to see it, but
Yes, we do.
yeah, I know. If a caution were to come out, and you're these top three, are you coming down?
Oh,
It's gonna
man.
it'll probably take you to a green, white, checkered potentially. So do you come down pit road?
I don't know the answer, Chris. I don't know. If I'm Cody Richardson, if I don't come down and everybody behind me does, I'm in trouble. I do come down,
And
and
nobody
even a
else
couple
does.
guys stays out.
Yeah.
Even just Cody and Coleridge there stay out. You could potentially be in trouble. So I don't know the correct answer here. But I'd like to find out. So I'm going to hit the button. No, it's kidding.
well, the battle for the lead is pretty much dissolved at this point, and now it is a battle for second place as Cody Meadows has caught Coleridge here. So Coleridge definitely burned those tires up, but now can Cody do anything with it? Cody has to get out of the gas on corner exit. You saw the flame come out.
Yeah, it got really sideways there too. And it's going to take him a couple laps to build that run back up to get back to Coleridge. I think he might be in the wall there.
He's able to get around some of this traffic here. They're all kind of getting out of the way for maybe Coleridge. Justin Horton hits the wall there. There still might be a caution to come here, Mike. 5 to go.
I mean, I'm okay with it.
Jerry and Adam have cracked back into the top 10. Although Jerry's going to have Matt Hall challenging here just in a minute. So good little rebound there. Some of these lap cars are just not being polite.
Well, I think Eric may be on Cody Richardson's team. Is that?
Oh, you're saying
Yeah. So why move out of the way if your teammate's leading the race?
his teammates there.
Maybe Andy Quirk as well.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. My bumper will move out of the way.
Yeah.
All right, 3 to go. It is a 2.3 second lead. So yes, that move there and the getting around the lap traffic did not do any favors for Coleridge. 2 laps to go. Be the longest 2 laps here for Cody. Did not see 1 lap. Did not see a caution. You know that goes through your mind every time you're in the race, Mike. And it's 2 to go. No caution. No caution. No caution.
It does. You just want to see that white flag. I just want to see a caution right before he gets to it.
I've had that happen before.
Right
White-
now.
White flag is in the air. We are coming to an end of the regular season Warriors USA Pro Cup. Cody Richardson right now with a 2.5 second lead. Just no mistakes. 2 more quarters to go.
Super dominant run by Cody.
Very dominant run. He is going to come across, win the race. Coleridge is going to give a valiant effort, going to come home in second, up 23 spots, and Cody Meadows is going to round out your top 3.
All right, Chris, I'm going to leave you to it. I've got some admin duties to do. Heck of a race. Enjoy your vacation.
I appreciate it. Go enjoy your admin work. All right, we are going to pull up here our top 3 for some post-race driver interviews. As I can find everybody in the rooms that they're in. They all hide in different rooms now. All right, we're going to pull them up here. Race winner, Cody, putting on a clinic here tonight, but had a couple times you had some challengers in your rearview mirror.
I mean, everybody up there in the top 5 was fast all night long. I was, not going to lie, a little bit scared whenever I saw Coleridge come out of the pits behind me. Thought he'd maybe taken 2 tires. I didn't realize he'd driven up through the field and passed everybody else. But all in all, a great race. I mean, to only have 3 cautions at a track as tough as this, it was a pretty good time.
Now, how nervous were you coming to that 10 to go, or another sneaky little caution was going to show up?
I mean, I was counting out the time left and the laps left in our Discord channel, trying to figure out, oh, come on, 5 more clean minutes of racing, 3 more clean minutes of racing, 2 more clean minutes of racing. Come on, just take the white. It was all, I did not want to have to deal with another restart and deal with strategy of whether 2 tires was going to be good or 4. I knew 2 tires was going to be good if we did get a late race restart, but I mean, you almost have to take 4 at a place like this and let them beat you with 2. But luckily, didn't have to worry about that. Stayed green to the end there and was able to bring it home.
All right, well, you're going to finish the regular season, probably the overall regular season champion, picking up win after win after win, but it is time to go playoff mode. How you feeling?
I'm not too certain about Rockingham there, but on to Charlotte after that, and then home track at Gateway. Both of those are pretty good. We'll see how Rockingham does next week. But I'm feeling pretty confident. Hopefully I can make it to the Final 4 race. Maybe we'll have a green flag run at the last race this year instead of some cautions that will that would ruin the strategy. Hopefully, but we got to get there first. So
we won't name who the shade's at. But Cody, I'm going to turn the floor over to you. Celebrate this victory.
Hey, thank you, Chris, up here in the Cyber Thunder broadcast booth for putting on this show every week for us, every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday here. We appreciate it. Thanks to Wheels for Warriors USA for being our title sponsor again. Hope they come back. They're doing great things for our veterans. Somebody spam the link over there. Go donate. We're going to have some fundraiser stuff going on here soon, trying to raise some money for them also. Check that out. We got some special stuff coming up next few weeks, fundraising for them. Should be a good time. I want to thank Mad Sim Racing and all the sponsors on the car. Threw it back this week. It's throwback weekend. Threw it back to last year's paint scheme. Had quite a few wins with it. Glad I could put another W sticker on this one as well. Want everybody to check out madsimracing.com and intotheapex.com. And I didn't forget, hi, Mom.
There we go. Get that hi, Mom in. Congrats again, Cody, on the win here tonight. And we will see you in the playoffs.
Thank you, Chris. Hopefully I'm talking to you again next week.
Well, not me. I'll be on vacation, so hopefully you'll be talking to Mike.
I got your phone number. I can call you.
Okay, you try. All right. Congrats again, Cody. All right, let's pull in second place. Was chasing down the leader at the end, but Coleridge, did you just burn the tires up a little bit too fast?
No. There was a lot going on there at the end. There was too much momentum going on.
Lots of momentum, and then we saw a little teamwork, if you will, with the lap cars slowing you down. But before that, you were just making your way through your race here early and just kind of methodically moving your way through the field. What was going through your mind as you were just kind of one by one passing everybody?
Oh, car felt good tonight. I always enjoy running Darlington, and I had a little bit of practice this week. I ran A-Fix before here, so I got to run with all the crazy people who run online weekly. So I learned a little bit there, but I knew the tire fall off. If you could hold on to your tires, you'd gain. So it was a big momentum track tonight. So I knew at the beginning if I just saved my tires, I'd be able to pick cars off one by one, just be very patient. And then as I started to make my way towards the front, of the pack. Everybody started to be a little more closer in time, so it made it a little more difficult, but I just had to time the runs correctly, and some of them put up a good fight. Unfortunately, me and Lilith were having a good battle, but we both made mistakes that ended those battles quickly, so it's unfortunate there, but good racing all around tonight.
Yeah, lots of cars going home with the Darlington stripe. Now, I know real life is going to step in the way for you, so I'm not going to ask you how you're feeling about the playoffs, but do you feel you can be a spoiler maybe in a few of those races coming up?
I hope so. I enjoy doing this back to front, so sometimes it doesn't help. It doesn't work in my favor. You got to have the right cautions at the right time, a little bit of luck on your side. So we'll see. There's probably a few tracks that I enjoy. If I enjoy it, I may qualify for them, see what happens. But I don't want to get in anybody's way. I know everybody works week in and week out to get fast race cars, so I don't want to take any chance of ruining their championship runs.
Well, there we go. We'll keep our eye on you, see if you can play spoiler in the playoff races there. But Coleridge, I'm going to turn the floor over to you here tonight with that second place finish.
Appreciate it. I want to thank Wheels for Warriors USA. Everything you guys do with them, everything they do for veterans and all them with the bikes and stuff. So want to thank them. Want to thank you guys in the booth. You guys always do a great job of this. I know, Chris, you're in and out truck and then this, so I know that's hard. Mike, you're leading the crew to make sure this league runs the way it runs. So I enjoy it every week. I come. Want to thank friends, family. I would say my teammates, but my teammates have kind of separated in their own separate ways. Everybody's got important things going on. So my team has kind of disappeared, but I want to thank them if they're watching. I would thank Connor, but the paint scheme, I ran a Kevin Harvick throwback tonight. I felt like it suited the car nicely, so I wanted to run that. Yeah, and everybody else watching, I want to thank all the racers out there.
There we go. Well, paint looked good. You were teasing Cody Meadows with it because he's ran that earlier in the season as well. But congrats here tonight on a second place finish, and maybe we'll catch up with you in one of these playoff races where you play spoiler.
Thank you. Take care.
All right. Get him out of here, and let's go to third place. Had some eventful moments out there, but kept it clean. Little bumps of the walls every now and then. Almost had a second place finish, but Cody coming home third here tonight. Talk to me about your race.
Well, I don't think clean is the right word for that, as many times as I knocked the wall off. But yeah, just crazy one, that's for sure. Long one. Wanted to qualify a little bit better, but my second run didn't hit the way I wanted it to. But third place is third place.
Third place is third place. Well, that's going to be the end of the regular season. So next week, you got to mentally kind of shift and get ready now for playoffs. It's a 5 race, and each round, there's 2 races for the first round, 2 races for the second round, and then finishing up in Vegas. How you feeling this 8's chances are with a Rockingham, Charlotte, Worldwide Technology, Michigan, and Vegas? You got some tracks circled in that run?
Well, Vegas is one that I feel like I've been pretty decent at. The rest, not really. To be completely honest with you, Chris, I don't even have Rockingham yet. So that's on my bucket list to buy. But you got the first part right. Just getting in a completely different mindset, game plan, just everything.
Well, you better go get that track pretty quick here, but you're going to get a third place here at Throwback Night. What was it like chasing a car in a paint that you've ran earlier in the season? Were you deja vu?
Well, I mean, kind of, more or less, except his was white, mine was black and gray. But I was debating on running that paint tonight, but I threw out a little poll to see what I should run, and this one, the Ralph Earnhardt, came out on top, so I went for it.
There we go. Well, third place finish here tonight. Kyle, I do that every time to you. Cody, I'm going to turn the floor over to you. I was looking at the screen, and Kyle said something to me in chat.
Well, big thanks to Wheels for Warriors for sponsoring this series, Cyber Thunder as a whole. You and Mike today in the booth, thank y'all for taking the time out of y'all's day to broadcast these events. It's a lot of fun. Family for the rundown and getting the supplies and stuff. Sarah, oh my God, I'm gonna hear something about that. Bella, thank you for everything being there, and Dal, Shara, y'all for watching. It's just a great group of friends.
Yeah, I get your name wrong. You're getting people's name wrong. We're all even.
Shut
Cody,
up.
third place finish here tonight. Congrats, and we'll see you hopefully a few times during the playoffs.
Yeah, have a good one, Chris.
All right, get you out of here. There we go. That is the top 3 tonight. The final race of the regular season is over. Let's pull up our finishing results here tonight. We talked to the top 3. Cody Richardson, Coleridge Finneymoor, Cody Meadows, Lilith Peters going to come home in 4th. Valiant effort, got into the wall there late. Dave Sanders in 5th. Dan Keene in 6th. Corey Sherman 7th. Andrew Caldwell in 8th. Adam Pettit and Jerry are going to rebound from that little issue that did not bring out a late caution there. They're going to come home 9th and 10th. Joey Science in 11th. 12th place finish for Matt Hall. Leroy Colbin is in 13th. Neil Hale 14th. Stephen Meok in 15th. David Rogerson 16th. Andy Cork 17th. Eric Anderson's going to come home in 18th position. Paul Turner in 19th. Kendon Koch's going to round out your top 20. And then behind them are some drivers that had some tougher nights, if you will. Justin Horton 3 laps down as well with Kendon Koch in 21st. Dusty Martin 15 laps down in 22nd. Bob Rogerson 23rd. Chris Letts 24th. Gary Bowman in 25th. Ed Yergin 26th. David Gainforth 27th. Kyle Nadeau in 28th. And to round out the field, Stephen Music, Jeremy Flanagan, and Carter Lawson. But what an end to the regular season. I won't pull the points up because the way it does it here will kind of throw it off, so we'll wait for an official points. But next week, it'll be the Mike Stiverson show all 3 nights a week. I am going to be on vacation, but come join him as it is the first round of playoffs for all 3 nights. So if you have not yet, hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on. Come join us here on the Cyber Thunder Broadcast Network. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Mike will see you all next week.
Thank you.